Remember supper's eyes. Marcus Garvey said, Marcus Garvey said, Marcus Garvey said, look for the African cave. I know no boundary where African concern. The world is a province until Africa is free. Be proud of your roots, just like your fathers of old. We have
I didn't even get the webcam papers. I'm gonna go out there and get papers. At some point I have to go out there. That's sure. But you take it from me. Alright, so we are going to listen to some crucial and everlasting Randish Animals Hank Marcus Garvey say.
Courageous and handsome. We don't have no care.
You know, he was one of my ex-bosses, you know, Marcus Mosiah Garvey. And he gave me a book, and the name of it, when I looked at the book, it said on it the Metaphysical Bible Dictionary. Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Why should I be surprised? I mean, like, it's coming from him. He handed it to me, so hey, I'm just in a different space and time with my relationship with him. He was my ex-boss, but I read about him and I've heard about him, and hey, that's a great experience. Some of us have only heard of him, and that's it. And it could be in a different space and time once again. So, Randish with Marcus Garvey say. So if you never hear about Marcus Garvey, you hear about him, you know.
We come down the line of history, love, courageous and handsome. We don't have no fear for no brave man, from Napoleon back to Genghis Khan. You can see it in the stars. We try to dignify our race.
As a matter of fact, I saw him the other day and he was driving like a Porsche or something like that. And before that, I worked for him like in 1995, I think. And I was a financial consultant, and I made at least something like a couple $100 a day. But you know what? Money is not everything, and money is not happiness, and even the richest man can tell you that it's not the everything, and even they're not happy. So okay, it's just that was the past. And right now, when you hear me going off like that, it's just a family thing, you know. In the kingdom of God, just like the politician, them have them parliamentary vibes, and them with them arguments and that kind of thing. That's that life. That's the plan for another whatever. But listen, right now you're tuned into the International Children of Light. We are dealing with a different vibration of things. You're talking about on this plane. Yes, we can experience many different things, and we can understand, and we can come to the knowledge of things. And you know, when you catch up, because we can't keep up with certain things, we can't keep up with that. So that means I'm in a different reality of life. Obviously, did you know that your camera is based? The camera that you now use today It's just a sliver of rock. It's just that rock that you kick on the street every now and then, and you see it wherever you see it. It could be just or a crystal or a rock, however you define it. By the way, is basically it's just a sliver. So that's the technology that we're using today, and that sliver is putting to it's being housed by other mechanisms and intellectual properties, and basically that rock is an eye. That here, let's take it to another higher level. Your eye, basically, it's a mimic of a camera. So every time you want to get an idea of what it's like to be recording or be seeing, to be able to have vision or see, look at that camera, look in your eye, and say that's where the camera came from. It came from our eye, and it came from the rock, and then there's different stages of it. And so we don't have that tree of what it is to have an eye and stuff like that, but we see it in the pyramid, and we see it in our money. We see it in okay, let's look at the glasses that we use. It's a type of an eye. It's an artificial eye. So the all-seeing, all-knowing concept coming from books and movies and audios that we were taking in, you know, it's, you want to get a better understanding of it. It's coming from just from creation. I mean, this is the infinite, you know, intelligence of the infinite creator. So we just need some more. We need some more of that, and it comes in different forms. So we are going to listen to some Phyllis Dillon sing "Why Did You Leave Me?" So, so the Spirit of God will not always dwell in man, and you know that comes the consequences of different circumstances. So you know what? We need to foster what we have. If it's beautiful life, if it's beautiful, something beautiful to you, you need to get it back, or if you lost it, find it. Listen to some Jakota Akal. No, Jackie.
Some know the king and them pray for him. Some know the king and them pray for call him. Some know the king and them pray for him. Some know the king and them pray for call him. Some know the king and them pray for him. Some know the king and them pray for call him. Some know the king and them pray for him. Some know the king and them pray for call him. Call him, call out to him. You not disturb the king again. Hail him, yell out to him. Love is the Rasta man brings some sin. Call him, call out to him. You not disturb the king again. Hail him, yell out to him. Love is the Rasta man bring. Please stand him and feel him. I tell them better this, them a feel him. Church of God, I tell them say them a feel him. African, I tell them say them a feel him. The Catholic, I tell them say them a feel him. The baldhead and dreadlocks are feel him. The top type of Israel are feel him. The Baba Shah, the dreadlocks are feel him. You see the king of kings. Call him, call out to him. Do not disturb the king again. Hail him, yell out to him. Love is the Rasta man brings up the sin. Call him, call out to him. Don't call him out when you only need. Don't call him until you want your greed. Don't call him until you only in greed. Call him on the Tuesday, Wednesday, call him, call out to him. Do not disturb the king again. Hail him, yell out to him. This is the king of kings, love to bring. Call him, call out to him. Do not disturb the king again. Hail him, yell out to him. Love is the Rasta man bring. Some know the king and them afraid to heal him. Some know the king and them afraid to call him. Some know the king and them afraid to heal him. Some know the king and them afraid to call him. Some know the king and them afraid to heal him. Some know the king and them afraid to call him. Some know the king and them afraid to heal him. Some know the king and them afraid to call him. Call him, call out to him. Do not disturb the king again. Hail him, yell out to him. Love is the Rasta man bring on the sing. Call him, call out to him. Do not disturb the king again. Hail him, yell out to him. Love is the Rasta man bring. Don't call him up when you're only in need. Don't call him until you want your greed. Don't call him until you're only in greed. Call him on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Said everyone, everyone, a real strong.
Alright, so listen to some cockatoo with them real man.
Have another cartoon man say she want peace of the action. A woman's love.
Listening to the International Children of Light live.
It's the organ that
In the time when it is necessary and it's time when it is in need, and the message is crucial to those who are in bondage, those who find themselves locked up by Babylon, those who find themselves in the mental hospital, being locked up against their will. You think me no know? See, one thing is, if you have an agreement with negative forces, you have an agreement with the Orion group, which they say they lay claim to humanity. They say they lay claim to those people that are of human beings, of human origin. If you're a human being and you feel that's all that you are, you know what, there's more than that to us. We have a higher being, and you have no control of that. It's because you have disorders that you have no order over. And so once you get those orders in place and you realize that you control yourself and your destiny, you control your environment of where you want to be, and that does not resolve with someone else, and this, you agree to that. That's something that you agree to. So if you have access to that information and that application, you should take advantage of that. If you don't, you need to exercise those options. So let's listen to some more cockatoo with real man.
let's hope for the best and excited to guide and protect. Whoa, man, wave your banner, wave it, high it. Nothing in this world to be afraid about a wave it. Don't you worry, don't you cry. If you lose your husband, you can get another guy. A woman's love. I know something's been wrong with love. I know something's been very sweet. Used to be the bling bling of the century. Young girls used to have them plenty. Boat rides and poolside party. Girls dressed in tights and bikini. Crystals and Moors and Hennessy. Now she is gone and he's alone. He's alone. Come help me sing along. Wave your banner, wave it high. There's nothing in this world to be afraid about, not to wave it. Don't you worry, don't you cry. If you lose your husband, you can get another guy. Daughter, wave your banner, wave it high. There's nothing in this world to be afraid about, not to wave it. She wants a real man. She wants a real strong-blooded African. She wants a real long-locked fireman. She need a lover, not a player, and she don't want a partner. She wants a man to be with her. A woman's love, I love something to run with. Know the heart, I love something to play with. It's not nice to treat the daughters unkind. Daughters, wave the banners, wave them up high. There's nothing in this world to beat up about a time. Don't you worry, don't you cry. Knows what to do. He's got a plan to help this land. He's the future man. He's the future man.
Future lady's confident. She knows how to take the stand. She's the future lady. She's the future lady.
Ride in the yellow sun. There's energy for everyone. Ride in the yellow sun. Let it come. Let it come. Ride in the yellow sun. There's energy for everyone. Ride in the yellow sun. Let it come. Let it come. Future man is taking steps. He ain't got no time to rest. He's the future man. The future man.
Future lady's getting dressed. She's gonna